In marriage, there's no such thing as winning an argument. When you end up being right about something, shut up. You can be right and be quiet at the same time. Your partner will already know you're right and will feel loved knowing that you didn't wield it like a bastard sword. What's up everybody? Welcome to the video. My name is Tanvir Ahmed, and hey, consider subscribing if you haven't already to upgrade yourself and your relationships to the next level. Most successful couples don't actually resolve all of their problems. In fact, people in lasting and happy relationships have problems that never completely go away. While couples that feel as though they need to agree and compromise on everything end up feeling miserable and falling apart. To me, like everything else, this comes back to the respect thing. If you have different individuals sharing a life together, it's inevitable that they will have different values and perspectives on some things and clash over them. The key here is not changing the other person, as the desire to change your partner is inherently disrespectful to both them and yourself. But rather, it's to simply abide by the difference, love them despite it, and when things get a little rough around the edges, to forgive them for it. Everyone says that compromise is key, but that's not how I see it. It's more about seeking understanding. Compromise is bullshit because it leaves both sides unsatisfied, losing little pieces of themselves in an effort to get along. On the other hand, refusing to compromise is just as much of a disaster because you turn your partner into a competitor. I win, you lose. But when your goal is to find out where your partner is coming from, to truly understand on a deep level, you can't help but be altered by the process. Conflict becomes much easier to navigate because you see more of the context. Your perfect partner is not someone who creates no problems in the relationship. Rather, your perfect partner is someone who creates the problems in the relationship that you feel good about dealing with. What does that actually mean? It means you have to get good at forgiving. But how do you get good at forgiving? When an argument is over, it's over. When you're done fighting, it doesn't matter who was right and who was wrong. It doesn't matter if someone was mean and someone was nice. It's over. It's in the past, and you both agree to leave it there and not bring it up every month for the next 3 years. There's no scoreboard. No one is trying to win here. There's no "you owe me this because you screwed up the laundry last week." There's no "I'm always right about the financial stuff, so you should just listen to me." There's no "I bought her 3 gifts and she only did me 1 favor." Everything in the relationship is given and done unconditionally. That is, without expectation or manipulation. When your partner screws up, you separate the intentions from the behavior. You recognize the things you love and admire about your partner and understand that he or she was simply doing the best that they could, yet messed up out of ignorance. Not because they're a bad person, not because they secretly hate you and want to divorce you, not because there's somebody else in the background pulling them away from you. He or she is a good person. That's why you're with them. If you ever lose faith in that, then you will begin to erode your faith in yourself. And one last piece of advice before I leave. Pick your battles wisely. Some things matter and are worth getting upset about. Most things, however, don't matter. If you argue over the little things, you will find yourself arguing endlessly. Little things pop up all day long and it takes a toll over time. So the next time you're about to start an argument, consider this. Is this a little thing or a big thing? Is this worth the cost of arguing? Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you liked it and subscribe and turn on the bell notification to get notified every time I publish a new video. And as always, I'll see you next Thursday.